let's see. So the warden is gone. So Dan suggested that we get right after a show. I mean, we've got all these recordings coming out. I hope we don't set a precedent that gets us that creates more shows for us. That's one thing we don't want to do. We don't want too many shows, Dan. What are you sipping on today? I'm Boulevardier, man. I'm having a little aperitif. What are you?
Oh, I've been following you. Yep, I got the same thing.
Oh, Boulevardier too, eh? Nice. We got Canada in the house today. All right, nice. So yeah, so we're typically we do our DraftKings show on Monday, and we do what's up from the Bahrain boys, and let's go Spieth. Yeah, Anchor and Grain. I ain't kidding you, man. So we're doing. I've called an audible. By the way, speaking of audible, I think the legend Terry Bradshaw. I think he's coming on the show pretty soon to talk about Bradshaw bourbon. So that's going to be a fun one. Can't wait to get Terry on the show. And by the way, I haven't tried Bradshaw bourbon yet, but I'm thinking about it. So we got we're playing a mulligan here. And kind of like the Sauce Man, we are unlike the Sauce Man. We're going to hit this one off the first tee, not on the first tee. So I've dropped. I've got in the. I think it's the $200,000 the golf showdown for Sunday. Thank you to Fantasy National. We're taking a look at. Sunday's pick, so we're doing a Sunday only lineup. Dan, I forgot. Hold on, I gotta. Dan has Phil Mickelson in his lineup three times. Dan did put him in his lineup for the tournament. He didn't. I actually did play him in a side bet, and he had like I don't know. I think he pulled a snowman out on like number 7 or 8 on Friday, but he had a good sense of humor about it. And let's be honest. I mean, does Phil really give a shit? No, he doesn't care, man.
He misses the cut and he goes straight into barista mode.
Exactly. Give me that coffee for wellness, baby. All right, so. My money's on Spieth, man. Spieth was in my primary lineup that I played on DraftKings this week, and I thought it was fantastic. Oh, the Asian Bourbon Alliance has joined us. That's sweet. Hey, thanks for the recommendation, by the way, on the peg leg porker. It makes a great Boulevardier. Let's see. So Dan, let's jump on Fantasy National and let's take a look. So we are at the 2021 AT&T Pro-Am. And we're looking at the in-tournament stats. So I'm telling you, I'm starting my lineup today. Winner gets $200,000, and this is Sunday only entries. Van Winkle, by the way, so I think we're in good standings with Madamski at Sweetens Cove. He liked a bunch of stuff, and then he deleted all of his posts. So I don't know if that's good or bad. No, just kidding, man. We're good to go. So we'll stay on top of the weather and see how we're going. But looking forward to getting to Sweetens this coming Saturday. I hope, fingers crossed, I hope the weather is working out good for us. OG is going to be playing with us, so we'll get plenty of course history. And I did talk with, I don't know if I was talking or texting, could have been both, but we're going to do some recording with Madamski live at Sweetens while we're there. So it should be a good time. Hope those trestle sticks are coming along pretty good. All right, so Sunday lineups. I'm Spieth for the win, man. I picked Jay Day as my one and done. By the way, Jason Day, he is 10 under. So a little bit of a bumpy start maybe for Jay Day coming into the tournament. He made the cut, obviously. I mean, he's playing on the weekend, so we know that's happening. But Yeah, I still like my one and done with Jay Day. Who was your one? No. I take that back. I picked Strelman. Sorry, I picked Strelman. Who'd you pick?
I probably picked Spieth. Let me see. Who did I pick?
If you did, you may take the lead, man.
Yeah, I picked Spieth and you picked Strelman. Yep.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Coming for you. I'm coming for you.
You're definitely coming for it. Yeah, I mean, so we talked about, so when we dropped our show earlier in the week, our DraftKings show, we were talking about Spieth coming out of Scottsdale. The Phoenix Open, which is played in Scottsdale. I don't know. They may need to work on that. Maybe they need to
everything about that place is trashy.
Says Charlie Hoffman. Is he back? I think he's back, man. I mean, that guy, and here's where I think it starts. I think it starts on the putting green with Spieth. That dude was making, once again, 40 and 50 footers. I mean, just knocking it out of the park. Couldn't have been better. That dude he's dialed in. He's got confidence back. I'm calling it right now. Write it down. My one and done for Augusta. The Masters.
Oh.
The Masters. I'm calling it. Jordan Spieth. He won't get a new green jacket, but he will get to put the green. DJ will be putting the green jacket on Jordan Spieth. Mark it.
So not only did you take a flight to Spieth Island this week, you're buying futures in stock and stuff.
I bought future. Because it's low right now. It's kind of like the Norlander project, right? I mean, and in early 2020, I said I'll take Norlander at his current price for the rest of the season in every tournament. And boy, Norlander, he had a rough day yesterday, didn't he? He is not in my lineup this week. So, all right. So I'm going, so I'm taking Spieth, and I don't know how I can't take him. I'm taking Spieth. Spieth is going to win the tournament. I hope Streelman does something decent and stays involved and stays active. But all right. So that's Spieth is my top guy. Who you got?
I got Spieth as well. Yep. $10,000.
Oh, so you hold on. Do you have my passcode?
Did you log
into my Instagram? Exactly. I mean, my DraftKings. All right. So number 2, taking Paul Casey. I didn't know what Casey was going to do. Somebody's getting attacked by a dog. It sounds like.
I'll be right back. Keep going.
Oh no. So I didn't know where we were going to wind up with Paul Casey. So he won. I think he won in Saudi, and I'm like, I don't know. Is he not? POA is definitely not one of his favored putting surfaces, but I think Paul Casey, he had a great day yesterday. I'm trying to get, come on, Fantasy National, where are you? It's probably my internet. You know how good my internet usually.
Oh, you get the best internet out there.
Yeah, best internet in the South, that's for sure. So I like, I don't know why.
Paul Casey is
yeah, I'm trying to pull his his
7th spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull his in course up. But he had a great day yesterday. He
was 20th tee to green through the tournament. Yep.
There you go. So Paul Casey's my number 2 guy. Who's your number 2 guy?
I've got Jason Day, $9,300.
I got Jason Day as my number 3 guy. So there you go.
Oh. Wow. I guess we're not leaving the top of the leaderboard at the beginning of this discussion, right? So go ahead, talk about Jason Day.
So, I mean, I think he's sitting at 10 under right now. I wouldn't say again, his Thursday and Friday, decent, I'd say, but I mean, these guys should be settled in, man. So they didn't play 3 courses at Pebble this week. They only played 2. So everybody only had 1 round at Spyglass, and now they're coming back to Pebble. And I don't know what the weather's going to be like out there. I don't know who's on from the West Coast still. But what's the weather like out in the West Coast? We're going to have rain? We're going to have wind again? Is it going to be, or is it kind of moved on and settled? It'll be interesting to see how that goes. But I like all 3 of those guys. I mean, I think Casey, Day, and Spieth. I mean, I think that rounds out very nicely. And then of course I spent all my money, you know, at the top of the leaderboard. So, you know, I had to so now I got to punt on some stuff, right? And I got to figure out, okay, well, where am I going next? You know, I would have liked to have played Hoagie. I think Hoagie, he played some damn good golf yesterday. But I don't know. Is Hoagie going to be able to hold up, or is he going to start sweating? And you know, is he going to be a little sensitive as to where he's at? He's tied for second, and he's currently 11 under. I don't know where he's going to wind up. I like Nate Lashley as well. But again, I'm going kind of veteran on this one, you know, with my first three picks. I mean, I think those guys are gonna deliver. I think Will Gordon's interesting at $6,700, 9 under. He is currently tied for 11. My man Streelman, I picked him as my one and done this week. He's T13 at $8,900. I think he's a little expensive, so I had to dig pretty deep. I didn't pick Gordon. Where I did go though is I'm back on the Reavie wagon, man. I mean, so Ches Reavie looked like he was going to miss the cut. Coming into Friday, and then he fired a what was he? He was +3 on. He was +3 coming into Friday, and then he shoots a. It doesn't give us. It didn't tell me what he shot on Friday to make the cut. But hey, this is look at this though. So you got Waste Management cut. This is Ches Reavie. Waste Management cut. Amex cut. Sony Open T67, and then it's back in December, so we don't need to get into that. But what did Ches Reavie shoot on Friday? I should give me. Hey, and we promise we're going to make sure that these shows get less organized, and and we're going to plagiarize more as things go on. So keep sharing good content that we can take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Oh,
I can hear round one. You want round one?
Yeah. Round one. I think it was +3, right?
I think it's round one is showing -1. I'm not sure if that's changing. Maybe that's just it's just changing the stats, not the I don't know what he shot on round one.
By the way, while Dan's looking at that, this Boulevardier is going fantastic. You may get to see me make a Boulevardier live on the show.
Nice.
Because that is going down too damn good right there, buddy. So I had to go kind of so with the top three that I picked for today, Casey, Spieth, and Day. I had to go I had to go to the $6,000 range, and I'm just going to drop it, and then we'll get into to who we picked and why. So I picked Brian Gay, Ches Reavie, and Scott Stallings. I did play Scott Stallings in my primary lineup because he typically plays. That guy is the putter's firing for him, and I like where he's at. Reavie, I played him today just because of what he did on Friday and what he did yesterday. And, you know, I think as far as recent form goes, it's like, well, I mean, you know, why not? Actually, I think I paid $7,500 for Ches Reavie, but I played it just based on yesterday. Tee to green, he's ranked 23rd. Around the green, he's 151st, but that's fine. I mean, it's because he's hitting greens, because his ball striking, he's ranked 9th. So, and putting is not the best. He's ranked 99th in putting. So, I think that's where we wind up. What did he do yesterday? Who else you got in your lineup?
So I got, like I said before, Spieth and Day first two, and then I went to Russell Knox at 8,500 next.
Yeah, how do you argue with that guy? I mean, that's you know, he's bound to win again. this season for sure.
Well, this week he's 6th tee to green, and he's 3rd in ball striking in this field. So I mean, he's just striping it, man. Yeah. He's $8,500. And then I went Nate Lashley. I went Nate Lashley, Will Gordon, and Scott Piercy.
Piercy's interesting. I like Piercy here. I like Will Gordon as well. I mean, he waffled a little bit yesterday, but nothing like the Sauce Man did. So
yeah. Gordon's 29th tee to green this week and 26th ball striking this week. And then who was the other one? Piercy, right?
Piercy. Yeah.
Let's look up Piercy's stats here.
Yeah.
Piercy's 43rd tee to green this week. So, I think he's like 60 for Sunday. He was $6,800. So, man, that's pretty good.
All right. So now that all that's said and done, we did get some hate mail because we gave our we gave her lineups. So let's give her a line. I'm going to give my lineup again. I'm giving you the full lineup of what I'm running today. And this is I played the Golf Showdown, $200,000 to first place. I played Spieth, Casey, Day, Gay, Reevy, and Stallings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did Spieth, Day, Knox, Lashley, Gordon, Piercy. Yeah,
be interesting. Hey, side bet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, a bottle of booze. Pick what you want, but side bet between us on who scores the most points today. Yep.
Good.
So I want to talk about the Spieth train again. So here's where I'm at, right, with Spieth. Confidence, yes. That dude is it's off the tee. He's ranked let me see what I'm more strokes gained. So I'm looking at strokes gained total. He's 15th off the tee. That guy has not been, I mean, it's like there's something there. He's 54th in putting. And that dude is making fucking putts that are just like unheard. Even his misses are good.
Yeah.
From a putting standpoint, I think he's back, man. I think he's back, and I think there's something to be said for for that vote of confidence that you get when you know you're ready and you know you're going to deliver. And I feel like he's stepping up. I feel like he's stepping up and hitting the ball. And he's expecting to score, is what I feel like.
Mm-hmm. They need to do a commercial with AT&T for Spieth, and even have him talking to Ricky Fowler. Like they did the broken up commercial. And on one side, it could be like him telling Ricky, "Hey, Ricky, it's breaking up," and he goes, "Tag, you're it."
Yeah, but Bucky Fowler, he didn't make the weekend. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So JT's not playing. But they did pay. You know what I did appreciate? I appreciated that they paired Spieth and Fowler together for the first 2 days.
Yeah.
They're boys, man. They're boys, and they played. They like to play together. It's like, okay, well, why give me Brooks and DJ. Let's start putting people together. I don't want it to be WWE. I ain't looking for Jerry Lawler, kind of, the king of wrestling stuff. But I'm saying, put these people together. Let the Bash brothers get out there and pound it, man. Put maybe it's out there and I missed it, but give me Finau and give me Finau, give me Cam Champ, and give me DeChambeau in a pairing. Like, put those boys together and let them go out and pound the fucking ball. I don't know what the miss is in delivering good TV, right? Delivering to an audience. And it's like, even if you don't like golf, you might actually watch the show just because you got something good happening there. You got something interesting and entertaining.
Yeah, I want to see DJ, Spieth, Bryson, and Brooks all together. Well, I guess it's too many, but yeah, you need the Bryson Brooks. We haven't seen that one yet.
Exactly. Yeah. So who do you think said no?
PGA Tour. Potentially.
Possible. Well, I'm going to do another little I'm doing a little pour here. Peg leg porker. Never knew you'd make such a good Boulevardier. Glug, glug, glug. So you're liking your lineup today, are you?
I'm liking my lineup, but I'm really liking my one and done pick. I think I might take the lead this week.
I'm on the Kochi vermouth. Kochi vermouth. I always go heavy. I don't know if anybody out there pours how you make your Boulevardiers or your Negronis, but for those of you that do that, if you're into vermouth and you like a little vermouth addition, do you go? I mean, are you a 1-1-1 person, or do you go? I always go a little heavier, especially now. I mean, if I've got like Dolan or something that's kind of like, it's decent. But I mean, when I'm rolling this, sadly can't stay, but wanted to say hello, James from London.
Oh, hey. Cool.
Well, I'm going to use my worst line. Cheerio, mate. Cheerio.
Oh boy, he's never coming back now.
No, I don't. I don't mean it disrespectful. It's just sometimes to hear a familiar voice. What time is it in London anyway?
They're 5 hours ahead, right? I think. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's probably time to. Yeah. Hey, we will have a good one. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
So I always go heavy on the vermouth if it's something that's really good, and so I'm like a 1.5, 1, and typically I go a little light on the bitters, but I'm going to add a little extra. Oh, and I've been experimenting. So typically you'd use Campari, but I'm experimenting with different bitters to see kind of what we get and how they go down, because I don't know, I like to experiment with things. And I'm drinking bourbon with a pig on it, so there you go. What time are they teeing off today, Dan?
I think around 1. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I think it was around 1. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
You got all these questions for me today. Good Lord.
I thought you were doing you said I've researched this. I wanted, hey, the warden's gone. Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
Exactly. Hold on. Yeah. How's that drink? Good?
Oh, so good. Yeah, I'm definitely see the Asian bourbonist is definitely going to be upset when I get off of this show, and I'm knee deep in Boulevardiers, and we're supposed to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right there. So Spieth tees off at 140 with Lashley and Hoagie.
Hey, you know what I would like to know is so this is for, and by the way, we say it sometimes, we don't ever really say it. Hey man, we would appreciate some likes and follows, or we would appreciate hate mail. Either way you want to do it. We just 1 star, or how many can you give? Like 4 or 5 stars. We'll appreciate any star that you give us, and we appreciate hate mail just as much as we appreciate positive, forward-thinking thoughts. But what I would like to know, and what Dan and I would like to know, is what did you get your significant other for Valentine's Day?
Oh yeah.
I mean, and it's it could be, and I know it's birdies and bourbon, but it doesn't have to be birdies and bourbon. I mean, it could be wine and bowling, or it doesn't matter. Just think about liquor and sports, or actually sports and liquor, or sports and booze. So I'd like to know we would like to know what you got your significant other, and was there anything out there that's bourbon heads? Yeah, so bourbon heads, I want to know, what'd you get your significant other for Valentine's Day, or what did your significant other get you? So my my partner, the Asian bourbonist, we've settled on this a long time ago. We only do cards, because it's like, unless you're getting me like unless you're buying me a Porsche or a vacation home in at Beaver Creek, like it doesn't really make a difference. So I'd be interested to know. I mean, did you get a significant bottle of liquor? Maybe you got a great bottle of wine. Maybe somebody got you golf lessons. Maybe did they buy you a book? It could have been a man and his watch. Could have been a man in his car. Oh, only cards as well. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, we're first world problems, but it's like, if we want something, and Dan, I know you guys are the same way. It's like, if I want something, I see it. Well, typically I go buy it. So it's like, I don't need something else in the house to throw away. And a card, and we always write a nice little letter to each other. Or I shouldn't say a letter. We always write a nice note to each other that kind of says something that's unique that we don't share in our everyday passing. And, that means more than anything that you actually took the time and so and God, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, Dan, but I hope this isn't live. But so she is the Asian bourbonist, and I always get to find these cute little Asian themed cards. Can I show you the card that I got her? Can I show you?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
All right. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. And it's, but it's the, and this is not, I mean, trust me, this is not, it is what it is, right? I mean, you're born where you're born and you are what you are. And, I mean, I'm kind of a dipshit hillbilly, and, she's, a South Korean gal. But I got her this kind of
nice.
I know, but it's like, but I get to do these cool little things, and she's peeping in. She's peeping in. She's peeping in. She's peeping. She's peeping in. She's peeping in. So, but I mean, it's one of those things. It's kind of like, it's not a play on words, and I'm not making light of it. I mean, it's it's a really good spot to be, and you get to do things like this, and it's like, let's celebrate, where you're from and who you are, and what you're all about. I mean, I think it's really, I think it's a fun thing. So.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Let's see. So, what's coming up on the show? Like I said, so we interacted with Bradshaw, Terry Bradshaw, that is, and I hopefully he's coming on the show. That
would be a lot of fun.
I know. I wish I could get back to my Instagram to see who was chatting with us earlier. I can't remember his name, but he sent us a few labels. It's West Coast, so Banded Nine, Noble Oak, and Dead Horse. So we're trying to get those folks to come on the show. Van Winkle Bourbon, I think it's Bluegrass Whiskey, Bluegrass Distilleries. He sent some stuff to us.
Oh,
and we got a contact there. So I'll get we'll talk about the contacts while we're playing golf at Sweetens next weekend. So hopefully those guys are going to come on and share some samples with us. Battleback Golf. Was that you that sent me the Bonded Nine, Noble Oak, and Dead Horse? I see a thumbs up. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure, but could have just been saying you like the card. I mean, I could send you one. I could send you one with some stickers if you want to send me your address. Just don't tell the Asian bourbonist.
Exactly.
And it's not a Valentine's Day card. I know it's times. I always like to say Valentine's because it's always good times over here. Let's see. So, so we're working on our marketing budget for Birdies and Bourbon. And hopefully we get that $200,000 payday.
Winning this DraftKings.
I'm staring at Jordan Spieth's swing right now. It's so sweet. Like, you take Jordan Spieth and then take the Sauce Man and put those two swings side by side where he duffs it. And it's but I mean, you gotta imagine. I mean, that's the way Spieth was feeling there for some point in time, right? I mean,
oh yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So this week, I think we're probably going to release the Real McCoy. We did that a little while back. So that'll probably come out.
That's a great
Yeah,
run, by the way.
yeah, that'll probably come out on Wednesday. And then Presswick on Friday, probably.
Oh, with Jay Smith. Yeah, that's good.
Mhm.
Oh, we got it. By the way, we got to hook up with, I need to reach out to Jay. So we're trying to get PB Dye on the show. So that would be a fun one to get a hold, get PB Dye. I mean, I was,
Oh, yeah.
I was doing some, I was plagiarizing some stuff once again. And I heard PB Dye. I don't remember the show, but funny as shit, man. I mean, that guy has got some stories.
Yeah, that's a good one. We got to get him on for sure. Yeah. Yep. That's going to be a good.
Let's see. Oh, hey, so off of the golf. We'll be back to golf in just a second. Daytona 500 running today, baby.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Ryan Blaney. Well, I'll tell you who's in my lineup. I got Denny Hamlin. I got Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, and Cindric.
Do you pick 5? Is that what you do? You pick 5?
There's six. Same
Six.
as yeah. You got 6 in your DraftKings show. So what are we going to call our NASCAR show?
Our NASCAR show.
I mean, let's think about it. So birdies and bourbon. So we could call it cocktails and cars.
There you go.
Somebody right now is they're already claiming they're putting it down. It's so cocktails and cars is not available. We need to trademark that immediately so we can get them kicked off. Let's see. Hold on. The Asian Bourbon Alliance. Oh, the Asian Bourbon Alliance says, "Don't let Calvin hoodoo you. He got my ass golf lessons. This Korean sucks." Whoa! I'm not.
Whoa!
Hey,
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Hey, I'm not getting into that. Excuse me. Yeah. Hey, no hate mail on the. No hate mail on. I did get hurt.
We're off and running.
Send a signal. Send a signal. I did, as a matter of fact. So I did get her a card, but I got the golf lessons like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and but the official thing was the card. So, but like I said, I mean, it's like we don't get into like the gift giving exchanging on the day.
Right.
But right. I did get her some golf lessons because boy, she sucks at golf. And I'm like, damn it, you're Korean. I mean, you ought to be able to, you should just be a natural.
Like your people are the ones that got Hank Haney fired.
Exactly. And that is not, hey, don't take that offensive. I'm talking directly to the person that lives in my house. Like that is, and it was not don't take that negatively. But yeah, you should be. It's like, oh my God. It's like, you have a kid and it's like the kid's walking. It's like, oh my God, look, it walks. It's like, you should just be able to play golf. I know that's I hope that doesn't get negative feedback, but, well, I'll tell you what, here's the deal. So the Asian Bourbonist is, she friended us on the show. And she suggested that she should start coming on because she wants to learn more about bourbon and whiskey. And I think she's going to start making appearances on our show on Mondays. So we'll see what's happening. Basically, he's calling me a disappointment to people. No, that is not what I'm saying. Nobody said that. Nobody said that. But what we are going to do is we're going to get better at life. We're going to evolve as people, and we're going to become better persons.
There you go. Perfect.
Huntoon. So I've got. I'm waiting on the Asian Bourbonist to label our picks. I've got us. So what I did for you, Huntoon, I picked. You've got 2 straight ryes, and you've got 1 that is a high rye mash bill. So I think I've got us a really interesting blind tasting to do with you. I'm excited about it. Dan is as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So, all right, back to golf. So I'm bullish on Spieth, man. I think that Spieth is going to close this out, and I think Spieth does the Spieth is getting ready to go through. In my opinion, what I'm seeing, Spieth is getting ready to go through exactly what Tiger Woods did in. And when I say exactly, and I'm going to be shady on the year, I think it was 99 to no, it wasn't 99 to maybe it was 99 2000. When he went through, so he overhauled his swing, and he went through.
Can I stop you for 1 second, Cal?
You can stop me anytime you like.
Okay. Or you the one that told me that DJ was going to win like the Grand Slam this year? He was going to win like the Open and the Masters again, and now you're all the way on Spieth Island.
What? Hey, yeah, Huntoon, I'll be back with you. Okay, no, but here's my point. Okay. When I said that in November, of 2020, where the hell was Jordan Spieth? Where was Jordan Spieth at?
Okay.
I mean, where was Spieth?
Good stuff.
Where? Hold on. Ma'am, get on IG Live, ma'am. I'm talking to you right now. Ma'am was calling. So, but my point is,
good.
Where was Spieth in November? Where was he? He was nowhere.
I think he was going to see Butch.
Dude. I mean, that guy.
He was on his way to see Butch.
No. Hey. So let me tell you this. Here's how you know. Here's how you know that you got something. Butch comes to see you. Butch came to see him, spent an hour with him, and he left. That's how you know the guy's got something going on, man. I mean, that's how you know that there's something fucking solid in there. And you just got to find it again. And Butch shows up and spends an hour with him. Don't hold me to the hour, but it wasn't a long time. He shows up, spends some time with him, and then he leaves. Yeah. It's like, you found it. You found it. So I was bullish on. I still like DJ at the Open if it happens. I like DJ at TPC if he plays. So I still like him. I'm saying DJ and Jordan Spieth, and I'm picking Spieth already, calling it as my one and done for the Masters. Who's my dark horse? Huntoon, my dark horse for Pebble Beach Pro-Am, AT&T Pro-Am is Jason Day.
I knew you were going to say that.
Jason Day.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 10 under, so he's three. He lags by 3.
He's 3 back. Yeah.
I mean, you can make it up. You can make it up. So the thing I thought was most, well, I hope it's happening. So the thing that I thought most interesting yesterday, so you had Spieth, Norlander, and I'm missing the other dude that was playing with him. Who's the threesome that was playing with Spieth and Norlander? Wasn't Day.
Hoagie, Knox, Berger, Lashley.
I think it was Berger. Okay. I don't know if it was Berger or not, but I think that so they were so Spieth was like 220, 225 coming into the par 5. What was it, number? I don't know, 5 or 6. But reachable in 2. And here's what happened. What is Huntington? Okay, so it was Berger. And Spieth hit a 5-iron. Norlander hit a 6-iron. I think Berger hit a 6-iron. But either way, all 3 guys hit 5 to 6-iron. And everybody came up short because they thought the wind was, I guess they thought the wind was helping them, but everybody came up way short. I mean, Spieth was probably 50 yards short. I mean, it was, just a flip wedge, but Spieth bogeys, who I think Berger hit it right in the sand. I think he parred, and I think Norlander hit left in the sand, and I think he parred, but reachable par 5. and I mean birdie at least, and they just completely whiffed on that one. So I don't know. Short, that's what she said. Oh my God, this Asian bourbon, this is becoming a troll. Hey, that's all I'm saying. What did Huntoon said? Huntoon. Oh my God.
He's egging her on. Oh no.
Huntoon is becoming a troll now.
he's egging her on.
I know. Now, hey, listen, Huntoon. I know yours and mine relationship is challenged. I understand that, but I thought Dan was a friend of yours. I don't know why you're putting Dan through this. I thought he was like your brother from another mother.
Yeah, we are.
So I don't know why you're putting him through all this pain. So dark horse, I think Jason Day, but you know who else I like? Well, you are, it's fine. But you know who else I like is Paul Casey.
I know you do.
And this is a course that Paul Casey can get after because you don't have to be long. And it's, I mean, comparative, right? I mean, what am I going to, I mean, shit. I mean, those guys are still out driving Dan by, 200 yards. But I like Paul Casey here, man. If the putter gets hot, what are you going to do, man?
Well, you haven't talked about the one guy that I told you, I think 2 weeks in a row. I'm like, this guy's going to win with it. Cantlay. I mean, you're dismissing Cantlay here. I mean, that guy is, you don't think so. All right. Okay.
Oh, Huntoon says Casey's going to blow up. You mean blow up in a bad way or a good way?
I don't know.
I mean, I think he's gonna implode, and I think he shoots over par today. I think Cantlay does not close, and if Cantlay was in your lineup, I didn't pick him in any lineup that I have, and I think Cantlay is going to implode, and it ain't going to work out well for him.
Norlander he's at 8 under.
Yeah, I think Cantlay is going to. I think it's going to be, and I'm not. We're not dogging out Cantlay. I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. But I think that I'm going to go with experience. I think Spieth, Day, Casey, Reevy. I think there are people that are Streelman that plays really well here. I think those guys are going to just absolutely. I think I'm taking moving day has moved to Sunday. And I don't think anybody's playing conservative today. And I think it's going to bite Cantlay in the ass in the sense that he's going to lose his game. And I think it's not going to happen.
Jim's got a good call out there.
Yeah. What's the winning number for today? So we're at 13 under. I think 17 under is going to be the winning number.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think 17. I'm going, and I ain't going plus or minus. You want to put some money on that, Huntoon? You want to side bet? Well, not money. You want to put a bottle of whiskey on it? Side bet. I'm taking 17 exact. Put your number in the chat, or you can text it if you don't. If this is too much of a call.
He's saying 16. It's a good call too. 16. He says it's gonna be tough out there. Yeah.
All right. If that's a hard number, I'm taking 17. You take 16. But and if it's not 17 or 16, then bets off. 17 or 16, and be sure to send me your address, man. I need to send you these samples, and we got to get on there. But yeah, I think it's there. I agree that it's going to be hard scoring conditions. I mean, the course is kind of sticky, right? I mean, if they hit the ball good, and it depends on what, I know it's like, well, if you hit fairways and greens, young Flanagan, you can really score. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I like 17. I like Spieth to go 4 under today, man, and make a statement. I think he's there. Who are you picking, Huntoon? But I also like, so that puts Day out, puts Casey out, because that means they got to shoot 6 or 7 under today. So, there's nobody, God almighty, hillbilly hipster. Hillbilly hipster, I don't know who you are or what you do, but if you have a brand or a label, or if you just like to drink, we would love to have, oh no, I hope I didn't pause. Oh, Dan paused. Okay. I would love to have the hillbilly hipster on the show. I mean, I love that name. Dan and I are definitely going to steal it. It's like, but it's like the hillbilly hipster Michael Jordan.
Shooting from the hip.
I love that. Yeah.
Say when.
Awesome. Say when. Let's see what else is going on. Huntoon. We got to get a date scheduled with Huntoon to get over to Myrtle Beach, and we need can someone recommend a place to stay at Myrtle Beach? I don't know if Salty is going to let us stay at his place or not. I hope he does, because he's completing our foursome, so I hope that happens. But I don't know. What are you whipping up for Valentine's Day, Danny?
I don't know. What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, sitting around staring at each other, drinking. Oh, look at this! The Bourbon Bell has joined us. Hello, Bourbon Bell. Is that orange or lemon in the drink? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna re-pour. What course do you want to play there? Okay, hold on. So I got two questions. Bridget, yes, it's an orange, and I'm drinking a Boulevardier. And and I'm using if you're on Instagram, I think we're on like multiple channels over here. We got, but I'm having the peg leg porker. What is golf on right now, Jim?
Probably.
Now Jim said he's watching golf. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, so I told you Spieth tees off at like 140, so I would imagine the other guys are.
Yeah, somebody's already stayed up. And then hold on, I got to get back to Parker. I'm just going to say Parker, just so I don't throw anything out. What course do you want to play? In Myrtle Beach? Is that what you're? Yeah, 1 o'clock. So what's the Boulevardier? Hey, just a second. I gotta keep on. Bridget, so, well, I'll tell you, then I'm going to retell you again. So a Boulevardier. So if you're familiar with a Negroni is traditionally, it's 1 part gin, 1 part Campari, and 1 part vermouth. I mean, sometimes I do go traditional and drink. Well, I love Negronis, and the W.M. Brown Project loves them so much. I'm gonna go Punta Mess. I'm gonna mix it up. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go do something kind of. I'm getting crazy, Dan. Getting crazy.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna throw the real. I'm gonna do a rum-roni. Gonna send you a flag from Heritage for the studio. Cool. Hey, bud, I would love to, well, you can see, right? I'd love to put that on the wall. I'll have to do some shifting and changing, but I would love to put the Heritage Club up on the studio backdrop. So I'm going to go, we're doing a rum grony here. I'm going to go Real McCoy, glug, glug. I'm definitely plagiarizing the W.M. Brown Project, because he always says glug glug. So yeah, we have no original content here. Everything is a steal. Glug glug, and that's that's our bitters. So this would be the equivalent of a Campari bitter spirit, and I'm gonna go. So because I'm using rum in this typically, and so Bridget, so the first one I did where I used bourbon, that was kind of sweet. This is sweet too, but I'll tell you why in a minute. So I use this Kochi, a red or a Verde. No, Verde is green. Never mind. Roja, vermouth. I'm going to go with kind of a spicier, kind of more bitter vermouth product, which is Punta Mess. And I'm gonna WM Brown it again. I'm gonna glug. And I like to go a little heavy on the vermouth because I'm a vermouth kind of guy. So yeah, so it's a 3-part. If you wanted to do, if you weren't a drinker or you want to take it a little bit easier, you could put you would skip the rum or the bourbon or the gin. You could put a little seltzer in here, and you could have a little spritzer with this thing, which would be perfectly fine. Well, that's tasty. I'll be able to get through all that. Hold on. So we got some what part of the country birdies and bourbon in? So I'm Cal. That's Dan. And I'm in Atlanta. Dan's in Raleigh. So I guess I would say the south of the Mason-Dixon, which is
southeast. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we named our little dog Dixie, because she was born south of Mason-Dixon. Let's see. We got a couple more. What course do you play there? So I'm going to get back to Parker. What course do we play where?
I think Myrtle Beach.
What courses do you play there?
Maybe not.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So in Myrtle Beach. Well, I'll tell you. So here's the courses that I'm going to go. And this is in no particular order, even though I don't know if Huntoon's still listening or not. But Heritage Club is a must play. hey, but no shit. I mean, Heritage Club is at.
Oh boy.
Yes, we know. We're working on it. By the way, do you know them? Is that if that's a thing, let me know, because we're working on that one. Yeah, I know. Do you know your previous comment? Do you know them? Because we're working on that one. So number one, and this is right. We are fakers, not to be confused with Chet Faker. So no shit. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm a Strantz fan. Like I'm totally into like the I'm going to call that the weirdness of Strantz, and you have to play Caledonia. True Blue. We're actually recording with True Blue tomorrow with Bart, and it's like True Blue is just like it's like putt, but on a full scale golf course. It's weird, but I love it. You have to go. You have to go see our buddy Sean up at Tidewater. That place is amazing. The views are absolutely. It's just Tidewater's amazing. Caledonia is amazing. But those are kind of the names that you hear and that you get a hold of, and it's like, oh yeah, hey, here we are, here's what's happening, and it's like the kind of the marquees, right? And there's others. I played TPC Myrtle Beach, and I played it with a Salty Golfer, and he did great. Hey, and by the way, if you're not following the Salty Golfer and you don't know who he is, go check him out. Great dude. And I can't say any more about a great dude, man. Follow the Salty Golfer. But we played TPC Myrtle Beach the first day we were there. I probably don't need to go play TPC Myrtle Beach again, just because there's other stuff around. I know. Don't put this in the text message. Don't put it in the post. Send it to me. I want to know what he said, because we're working on that one. I want to know what he said. Because somebody actually bought a visor, and they thought that it was us, and I guess they got into some chit chat, and it kind of and he, well, I shouldn't say that. The text came back kind of negative, And I don't want that to be, Dan and I can erode our show enough that we don't need anybody helping us to degrade who we are. Like, hey, trust me, just stick around long enough and you'll hate us. But the point is like, it's like, well, I don't need somebody else out there, like, pissing people off. I'll take care of that. So yeah, I'd be interested to know and hear kind of what you thought on the comments. But so, and again, I'm not taking anything away from TPC Myrtle Beach. It is what it is. It's the home of Dustin Johnson.
That's right. Jim's got it right. Only one of us is degrading things, Cal, and it's not. Let's start with the D.
Can we cuss on this? Can we cuss on this show? So, I'm not taking anything away from TPC. Golf course it's in great shape. It's good. It's a good layout. It's just there's so many other things. Like if you haven't played Heritage, if you haven't played Prestwick, that are kind of a little, I wouldn't say they're off the beaten path, but it's like they're not like right there. Yeah, even though they're close, like you wouldn't know where they are, and you might have to work to find them. But like Prestwick Golf Club, I mean, that place is like so solid. I mean, the bunker layouts, and I know that because I hit them a lot. But it's just the layout of it is absolutely fantastic. Heritage, so I would consider, and looks like Huntoon's still listening. So I would consider Heritage and Prestwick to be very similar in their layout. And I know, Jim, when you came up and you chatted with us a little bit, and we talked a couple times. We didn't play together, but and I talked about how, and I don't know what hole we were through by then. You caught us early. We started on 10, so 10. You caught us on 11. I think you caught us again when we made the turn, so we were probably on like 2 or 3. And I made the comparison of Caledonia just because it's right across the street, and I think it's similar. Like the backdrop and the structure and everything that's around there, it's very similar. But then since then I play, or that week I played Prestwick, and I would actually say that Prestwick is more similar to Heritage than Heritage is to Caledonia. Is that a fair statement? And by the way, and I'm not looking at anything, and I'm working off memory here, but is Heritage is not a, is it a die design? And you do always come see. I know, that's the cool thing. Yeah, is Heritage a die? Is Heritage a die design, Huntoon? Dan Maples. Okay. So I'm just wondering, but I'd be interested to hear it, which is, so that's what we're going to talk about when we get on the show. I want to talk about, and we don't have to get into it tonight or today. We don't have to get into it today, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on, because you did share, the Schrantz visions and views, and we had a great show when we recorded, late last year. But I'm interested to understand, like, what's the takeaways there from that rum grony is fantastic. I can't even say that. Off topic. Does ATL have any driving ranges with public clubs to grab drinks after? Oh, Dan, I didn't even know we had females that followed us on the show. Bridget, don't get offended. Does ATL have driving range? Oh, so Bridget, here's what needs to happen. So, Bridget, what you should do is you should schedule. Actually, I'll cover the costs. I'm going to book an appointment for yourself and the Asian bourbonist at Top Golf in Atlanta. So yes, and actually it's not even after the fact. You can take lessons there and you can drink while you're taking lessons. So I'm booking an appointment for the two of you. Bridget, I hope I hope my love affair doesn't go sideways. And I hope that I still have a partner at the end of this conversation. But happy Valentine's Day. And if you steal her from me, I'm going to be pissed off. But Bridget, you know what's better than two incomes? Just saying, could be a match made in heaven. Could be a match made in heaven. Oh boy. So it's Daddy Doe. I gotta look up Daddy Doe. I don't know where that's at, but Daddy Doe is a design. All right. Well, I'll have to look into that, my friend Hunter. I'm confused by that one. I'm confused often, but we'll have to look into that. So, hey, by the way, so Dan, we got to get hooked up with. So I talked to Salty the other night. We chatted about a golf tournament that I'm not going to mention because I don't get to play in it. And he doesn't either. So we are not going to talk about that one. However, we're going to actually go play. I can't say better golf courses, but we're gonna go have a good time and bounce around through some South Carolina golf courses. So what I would say is you and I need to work on a couple of dates of when we're going to go and play. We'll have to coordinate with Salty and Huntoon on when they're available to play. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah. But we need to get some dates scheduled there, Huntoon. Like we don't have to do it now, but we got to get we need to get an idea. Like, is it March? Is it in April, February, whatever? And hey, here's the other thing. So for the folks that are listening, hey, if you're a member or if you play a golf course regularly, if you're in a relationship with or a drinker, and if you got a friend or a relationship with someone at a golf course or a distillery, we'd love to get connected and have them on the show. Well, we'd like to get them on the pod. I mean, this random chit chat stuff that we're doing, we don't have to do that. I mean, this is us just kind of having a good time, and we're open to do that as well. But if it could be, if they want more of a formal setting where it's kind of structured and we got some things that we want to go down, we'd love to hear your suggestions. And who do you want to hear and who do you want to see on the show? We've got you won't hear him. I think it'll be a week or two before it releases. We got friggin' Barney Adams coming on the show on tomorrow. No kidding. I mean, the man that revolutionized the golf club, right? I mean, you know why you're hit. You know why you got hybrids in your bag? He's coming on the show tomorrow. So that's going to be a really, really awesome chat, man. I can't wait for that. I hope he's drinking, by the way. Not right now. I'm saying tomorrow on the show. I hope he pours a glass. I mean, shit, dude. I mean, he sold his business for he's not hurting. I think Bart's coming on tomorrow. Oh, maybe I misspoke. Bart's coming on tomorrow too.
Yeah, Adams is next week. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. All right, I misspoke. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So Bart's coming on tomorrow. So go ahead and warn him, Huntoon. And hey, don't say anything bad about Dan, for crying out loud.
So sensitive.
Dan is definitely sensitive.
Oh boy.
Hey, but Huntoon, be thinking about when we can get on Bulls Bay. Beta Do. Is that what you just said?
Beta Do. Yeah.
Beta Do.
Yeah, exactly.
Beta do. And what else is there? Oh, hey, so Huntoon. Now this is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now this is the real deal right here. And I don't know if you know anybody down there. Do you know anybody at the Ford Plantation? Because we know a guy that's going to go play golf with us. So he did my he sold me my Mura irons and put them together for me, my CB 1007s. But Huntoon, that may be something you want to, and you may have played Ford Plantation. I have no idea. But if you know the Super down there, or yeah, Mayor G, and we're good. Do you know the Super at Ford Plantation? Because we're going to go Chip Usher. We want to get around in with him, and I think he's still into having us down there. Yeah, I know, but do you know the Super down there, or do you have a connection that you could reach out for the Super? I've got a connection, I think, to get us on the golf course to play. But I would like to get, if you know somebody, I'm just saying from a standpoint of, multiple points of contact, right? I mean, we'd like to, because even though we're going to go play, we don't know anybody that's going to come on the show. But if there's somebody down there that would like to come on the show after we played, that would be, it'd be even a bigger deal.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So send him a note, and I can send you a thing. I mean, I don't know. Most of our podcasts kind of suck, so I don't know if you want to send him an example, but.
Oh boy, I got to bounce here in a minute, buddy.
All right. Well, golf's coming on, and what I would like to say for the most part is thank you, buddy, for hey, Dan, thanks for everything you do. Happy Valentine's
Thanks for everything you do. Oh gosh, where's my card at?
Hold on. Wait a minute. I got your card right here.
Oh, there you go. It's digital.
It's greener. It's greener. So I don't know. So we'll never be able to do this again on a Sunday morning. But for what it's worth, we appreciate the interaction, and thanks for everybody coming on.
Thanks, Jim.
And hey, we gotta chat. I may call you. Can I call you after this? Oh, Dan is the man. No, he is not. Well,
certainly.
Dave, it's not that kind of show, Jim. It's not that kind of show, Jim.
Oh God.
Hey, good. If you picked a Sunday, this $200,000 I'm going to win today. We're going to win today. Is going to really help our marketing. Maybe we'll have a better logo. Maybe we'll have a better logo.
There you go.
I know, Jim. I hope I have your number. I'm calling you after I hang up. Bye.
Okay. Cool. Cheers, guys.